Hello. How are you all doing today? We're a bit early today, so there's that. But we're here because I want to see what's in here. Can we get this? The spectral yellow tires? Yes, we can. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Let's go. Let's get into online. Let's kick some booty that isn't me. I don't know exactly how long we're going to go. We might just go for the normal time. Just like we're starting it this time. Oh my gosh. Why? How does the words good? How does the words good? I hope nobody sees this. Arly. We're a bit Arly, don't worry about it. What? Hold on. Hello, Queen. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful lurk. I'm having some issues here, apparently, though. I hope you got in after it said the thing. Also, I see chat now. I just saw your lurk, and that was it. Chat is back. I can see the things. Okay. I know you're lurking, but if you do have audio, what does the name of the title say? Or what does the name of the stream say? Because I can't spell, apparently. Like at all. I apparently originally wrote it out as Arly. We're a bit Arly. Let's get some wins. Don't mind me at all. I'm just here, doing things. Hey, Sonaru. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. We may have started a bit early. Just solo pirating? Who even pirates? I mean, really. The pirate life is fun, though, in my opinion. Are you fighting people? Are you ramming their ships with your ship? Are you just riding around the sloop? Are you fishing? Are you getting more trophy fish? You're too fast? Hack. Just sneaky? Ah. Also, I was looking at the achievements. Apparently there's an achievement for finding another ship, lining yourselves up together, and then, like, racing without firing your cannons at each other. Like heck. You just gotta find a random crew to do that with you? Hello, Real. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Also, if you want, you can join after this race. Ah! Yes, Stin, you can join too. Just join the race, it'll be fun. No, I didn't want that. That was not the life I wanted. The life I wanted was first. With super speed forever. Come on. Also, those bats in that spot remind me of like Scooby-Doo. Don't worry about it. Come on. No. Ah. I was really hopeful that we wouldn't have had that happen to us. But we did. It's fine. I swear. Come on. Dang it, I was hopeful. I was so hopeful I could keep it. You getting better? Good. Also, you'll join after the race if I'd like you to. I mean, I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want anybody to join. So of course, I want you to join. Ah! We are so far ahead in this race. And I haven't even done all that well, I don't think. Like, I could do better. Especially around these turns. Lowry, thank you for the hosty host. I gotta ask. I already know what all had happened. But how are you enjoying Indivisible? Good point, I should have worded that better. Hack. Or should you have? I don't know. Hello Tripfire, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It's great. Kind of sad about it now. Why are you kind of sad about it? Did I miss something right at the end? Did I really miss something right at the end? What happened? Oh, Larry, you can't leave me in the dark here. Also, I'm just going to assume other people finished. I don't know. I'm sure somebody did. I don't know, though. But yeah, what happened? Tried to save Mario, but it didn't work. Really? So is Mara just hacked now? I don't know how this works. Ronnie wanted to stay behind to help the people in the city, but Ajna was like, no, you have to come with me. And Ronnie seemed really upset. Oh. That's not good. Oh god. Did anybody see the person that was beside me? Before we backed out? But yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really wish that wasn't the case. Soon these tires will be ours. How much time do we have to get the last 2 character skins? Go ahead and do this. We have technically 12 days, because I think when it hits 8 o'clock that'll go to 12 days. Maybe? And we'll still get on these. I hope. But... I do want to get Monster Fate Crash. Look how goopy he is. Alright, there's no reason for you to be sorry about that. You gotta get the foods. I'll try to win all the races. But we'll see what happens. I need to get Dark Cocoa as well. I need to get both of them. I wish I had them all unlocked already. Oh. It's just the 2 of us, real. Just the 2 of us. I don't know why it is, though. Oh, thank you. I had to check that notification. I don't really know that song all that well, I just know that first part. Here, doggo upstairs doing big works. Yeah, we can make it try. Make it if we try. I'll get the words out eventually. I'm not gonna actually sing it though. Don't mind me. I am kind of terrified of this. Real is going to destroy me. I am calling it now. I will not give her the win. But I fully expect to lose this race. I didn't see if anybody else joined. I don't think anyone did, though. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Oh, rip, that was bad for me. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Oh, I should have drifted up that, but I didn't. Ugh. I could have been a lot farther ahead, too, if I would have kept that. But it's too late now. I honestly probably should have just drifted up the hill. I keep forgetting to do that, but that's something I need to just keep in mind for that part. Come on. Ugh. No, that was not what I wanted. This is your chance. This is your chance to catch up to me. Unless you screw something up here. I don't think you will, because you're usually really good about this. Yeah, you're going to catch up to me. Ugh. Come on. I had such a good lead on you, apparently. No! I hit the wall again. Dang it, Real. How dare you? How dare you do what I couldn't do? No! I'm getting bullied now. By the AI racers. Dang. I could have just catch it during that second lap. We'd have been good. Also, I wanted to really use that shield and try to hit you with it. But since I hadn't seen you use any items, I was like, I'm not going to use any items. If I would have seen you use it, or use something, I would have probably used it. But I just held on to it. Because I was like, I don't know. I haven't seen anything from you, so I was like, I don't know if I'll do that or not. If it's just a race with other people and people are using it, I'll use it. But heck. There we go, I hit the button finally. I tried. I didn't know we were in a private lobby. I really didn't. But I know now. So I mean, it's fine. I'm just like super hopeful that I can do really well on this track like I have in the past. I may have to read that later. I just got something popped up on my phone. It was like, hey, you need to look at this. And I was like, I will look at this later. Not now, though. Oh, heck, I need to ask somebody a thing. Super Cereal. Yeah, it says Super Cereal. Don't mind me. Ooh. Alright, let's go. Welcome back, Larry. Wait, you're already back? Dang, it didn't take you long to eat unless you were just like, I need to go see Booty. Which if you were, heck, I didn't expect that, but I do appreciate it. I need to see Booty. You have grilled chicken, yellow rice, and biscuits. That sounds really good. Also, I did not win the first race after you left. Real kicked my butt, and she's doing it again. It seems like right now, at least. Unless I can actually keep this, which... I mean, this seems like a better track for me with Ultra Sacred Fire. And I screwed it up already. Ugh. Heck. Also, wait, I started using items. To be fair, I didn't hit you with it, so I guess it doesn't matter because I haven't seen you use them yet. Ugh. Come on. Ugh. Dang it. Usually hold it pretty well here. I do. I'm just like struggling right now though. But hey, it happens. Nobody's perfect. Come on. That's a lot better. That's what I want to see. I feel like this is more like time trials for me in real right now. Because for the most part, there's not like really any interfering with others. And plus, we're usually like pretty far enough away from each other that it's like not a big deal. Also, that last race, I was ahead for so long, and then the final lap, I was just like, I can't hold on to my Ultra Sacred Fire, and Rio was just like, I can. So I got hacked up. But it happens. In a few minutes, not really a few minutes, after a while we'll go get that yellow tire set. A Lowry, a Roo, a Doodle, Doodly Doo. I do have water. I should have said Doodly do have water. But, I mean, who even drinks water? Also, I can't believe earlier you were like... Try fire. You didn't say try fire. I don't know if... Like, I know you say his name, but still, I'm like, ah. But I thought it was funny that he said Hakuryu, and you're like, thank you for saying his actual name. Do I need to change my Twitch name and my Xbox name and everything to Hakuryu? Hello, some lazy gamer. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. But yeah, should I change my name everywhere to Hakaru? Since that's my real name, apparently. Look at that polar bear. He's got his little raincoat on. You doing pretty good? That's good to hear. It is a really good cart setup. Or should I be hating and just be like, it really is a good cart setup because real. Don't worry about it. Why am I like this? Someone send a help. It's gonna be so weird not doing my daily streams every day again. Wowie, funny joke. Who even makes puns? You know, I know we talked about this yesterday or the day before. I think. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Also, this track is like one of my worst tracks because I play on it the least. But I feel like I've been singing a lot more recently. Ah! That didn't work for me. I made a mistake. Dang it. I can't keep it. Also, I keep forgetting about the item thing. Don't mind me. My face was my biggest enemy. It itched right then. I mean, the blank slate where a face would be is my worst enemy. Because it itched. And I was like, I must get that itch. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if Real actually finishes this race and I don't get to finish. Look how far ahead she already is. She's almost on the final lap. Like, just heck. Stop spinning! I'm still surprised I actually got the Oxide time here. Like, seriously. That was not what I expected to have happen. With how I do on this track in general. But I fully expect you to cross the finish line here any second now. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this. Unless I somehow keep Ultra Stage Fire for the rest of this track. Which I am clearly not doing. Ew. How close will I actually get though? Ew. Where? If I could have kept the Ultra Stage Fire a bit longer, I would have made it. I would have at least finished. But just heck. Like, seriously. I need to get better at that. Also, Larry, don't be upset. Haven't eaten yet. I ate after the first stream, and it was a little bowl of chicken and dumplings. If there are any more left, I'll get them after stream. To hack you up. Larry, there's no need to hack me up. There's no need for that. Also, Lazy, would you actually like to join us? I don't know if I said it actually, but would you like to join us? Ah! Okay, we'll invite you after this race. We'll invite you. I kind of just want to race on this track. I can't believe that, like, literally nobody's been able to join. Like, heck, why not? Hey, Larry, I can't believe this gift you sent me. That's just rude. How dare. I deserve it? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing. How bare. You really do be like that sometimes? Also, I was about to say the thing that you enjoy hearing me say, or do the thing you're about to that you enjoy hearing me say. But you want to know what almost came out? The believing in the win thing that I'm not going to do the whole thing of because of reasons. But mew. Ah. What do you mean we almost had you? Do you think it'll actually happen? Do you have faith in this? Ah, heck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, dang. Someday, probably. I can't believe you right now. I can't believe you actually think this is a possibility. I mean, it's honestly a possibility because I have thought about doing it, but still, I can't believe you think it's a possibility. Oh my goodness. Ah, heck. I was so close. Come on. I hope that counts. Yes! Dang it, I didn't mean to slow down there, but I did. Oh wait, I didn't mean to press that. Don't mind me. Come on. Whew. We did it. We came close in one race beating Real so far today, and then I finally did it. Today, at least. I will say, I do see Real's a lot better player than me, even if she doesn't agree with that. Because I feel like it's true. But Larry, I brought this up to Queen. What if I actually do that one thing that she wants to hear me say? And then I'm just like, I'll see y'all maybe in the future. I do think you're better though. That's not a joke or anything. I like legitimately do think you are. Also, let's get you back in here and some lazy gamer. Gotta go all the way through. Where is... There you are. You'd say Real is better than you? Considering you choked on the 2 races you met up on earlier? And if I'm not mistaken, Lazy, you're better than me too, aren't you? I want Monster Fate Crash. Just because the tire will always be there. But since I have character skins left to get, I feel like it'd be better to get this. You couldn't say? I'm just like, I'm not sure right now. I'm really not. We need 4 more races of Komodo Mo to get Sultan Komodo Mo. Let's go ahead and do that. But let's see, let me make sure. So we got that one. We're missing Evil Coco. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Am I actually only missing... I'm only missing Lowry's favorite. Lowry, have you picked up Evil Coco yet? Or Dark Coco? What do you mean the mermaids are nice? Oh, and Sea of Hex? In Sea of Hex, the mermaids that come out of the water whenever your ship's away, if you go to them, you will be transported to your ship. I know I'm a hag, but I do like this track. Larry, I'll come over and I'll play your CTR. He'll be fine. Is General Tiny? Is that you? Why do I feel like maybe somebody in our group is playing as the other Fate Crash? Ah. I got the Firehawk too, but I know that you can't customize it legitimately. And I think I only played with it the day that we got it. But I am really glad that we picked it up. It's nice to have. And I can see myself using it again in the future. I need to get Dark Coco. I think I'm literally just missing Dark Coco and the yellow spectral tires from this event. I'd rather get Dark Coco tomorrow, this so I know for a fact that I'll be able to pick up the tires. Like, whenever. But whenever we do play CTR while I'm with Aspect, we'll probably be as often, sadly. But I'll try to make it as close to daily as I can. We'll just have to wait and see. Come on. If I can make this, I'm gonna be super happy. Yes! Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Please and thank you. Keep this up. Yes! Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy, you don't even know. Oh, I lost it. I did so well with it. Heck. I think some lazy gamer's right behind me. Dude, congrats on being able to keep it, because like I struggled that so much. I'm glad I was able to keep it. No, he squished me. No! Rude. I tried to avoid that and that didn't work out for me. That was really good though. I'm so glad I at least was able to keep it for as long as I did. I just gotta get better at this initial turn, I think. If I can get better at it, I think I got it. But ooh. I thought real might be the other fake crash. But I wasn't sure. I will say, I feel like Crash and Fake Crash get skins every event. Not like Fake Crash and Crash have one for Nitro, Back in Time, Spyro, da 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 da. But like I feel like at least one of them always get a skin. Rolls around. You lost Ultra Sage Fire on lap 2? I lost it on the final lap. I lost it at the very end of lap 2. But like, I don't usually keep it there, and I'm glad I was able to do that for as long as I did. Also, Larry, what are you rolling around for? Also, I literally just imagine you rolling around on the floor. I hope you know that's what I do whenever you say that. You need to not be tired. You got hit by a beaker at lap 1? Ooh. Was that you, Lazy? I can't believe you've done this. Hyper Spaceway. I'm all for this. Hyper Spaceway is a good track. Man, I really want to play Crash Nitro Kart. I want to play through the campaign of that again. If I can get a new like AV cord for the original Xbox, I think it's AV. That's what's popping in my mind right now. If I can get a new cord for the original Xbox, I could do Crash Nitro Kart, I think. You played Nina's Nightmare so much, just throwing a potion on the first booster is forced to have it. I could see that. I could really see that. I'm still really curious as to what's going to happen whenever I do just pop up one day and I'm like, we're playing CTR on PlayStation. Because it will happen, but I'm going to do it mainly to show off the bonus track and the retro skins and stuff. The AV Core's proprietary, so blah. I can't even say it. Proprietary. Ah. You hate playing on these Nightmares, so you don't. It's fixed so much. It is. But I feel like that's just because it's the event track. And I know as soon as the event is done, and we're moving on to the next one, we won't really see that one as much. I feel like out of all the events, the one I see the most is Pilot Tour. Besides, of course, this one, since it's the new one. Ugh. Or I said this one, but I mean Nina's Nightmare because we're not on the event course right now. Dang, I'm surprised I kept that as long as I did. Holy cow. I usually don't keep that around the figure 8 at all. No, that actually hit me. Prehistoric Nightmare. I still love Prehistoric Playground too. That one is a really good track. Not gonna lie, you typed it but you can't say it. Words are hard. I mean, they really are sometimes. Come on. Ooh. Also, I will say, whenever I'm over at aspects, I'm gonna try my hardest to be around the same time as I normally am. I can know this a little bit earlier, but things happen. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be around the same time, so I need to keep that in mind whenever I'm over there. Or whenever I do stream this. Good for Max Blue Fire. Yeah. It's really big, wide, and open. It's like really nice. I do love Prehistoric Playground. I still think it's my favorite one of the new tracks. Come on. Real's just so far ahead right now, like seriously. Rude. I got lucky that I bounced into that. Don't mind me. I am still... Wait, I did that again? How dare. I can't believe I did that to me. Prehistoric is really good. It does feel fair as well. I like... Honestly, if I'm gonna go in order for my favorite tracks for the the bonus content tracks, I'd have to go Prehistoric Playground, Twilight Tour, Nita's Nightmare, and Spyro. If it's aesthetically, Spyro is number one for me. I still like all four of them. All four of them are still really good in my opinion, but that would be my order. You don't really care for the track, that's the thing. I can see that. I still do like all of them though. There's not a single track in the game that I'm like, I do not want. Never show this to me. To be fair, it's hard to make me be like that for a lot of things. The manor is a heck. I've fallen off the map a few times there. It happens. You have plenty of tracks you don't want to play on. I do get that too, but like... It's hard for me to be like, I don't like this. I don't like this unless something really happens that really irritates me. Because usually I'll just be like, whatever, it's fine. Anytime I talk about stuff like this, it makes me think of Dead Rising 4, and I'm like, ah. I want to complete that series though on stream, so it's going to be really weird now I get to DR4. Hello Shady, how are you doing today? I hope you have a wonderful day so far. And because he'll use items like crazy ruins the track. I can see that. I can see that being the case too. Because there's some tracks where it's easy to just get bombarded by items. That's Spyro Circuit in a nutshell. The worst part about Spyro Circuit is the portal, because somebody could put an item right at the entrance of the portal, or right at the exit, sorry, and there's nothing you can do about it unless you have a shield. And you can't even see it coming, it's just like, you hit it. I think if it wasn't for that one specific thing, I don't know what happened there, but I like waved back and forth. I don't know, like, if it wasn't for that, I think Spyro Circuit might be 3 instead of 4 for me. Out of the 4 bonus tracks, I could count 5 because there's that one track on the PlayStation side, but I haven't played it. I mean, technically I have, but still. Because it's just a reskin of one of the Oxide like area courses from the adventure mode. It sucks. Wait, did that actually aim for you, Lazy? While you were being eaten? Excuse me? Oh crap. I'll get through this eventually, I promise. Come on. Oh my god, I can't believe I got you. Could somebody clip that shot? Because I didn't even intend to shoot you. That was pure luck. So I fired that at the crates because I was like, I want to get a crate. I fired that when I was at the crate, so I was like, it's gone now, or it's almost gone. Maybe it is gone. I want to get rid of my bowling bomb and just pick up an item. And it just hit you. So I'm sorry about that. What happened, Lazy? Again, real, I'm so sorry for that. Like, seriously, I didn't even try to shoot you. There's no need for you to give up. Wait, really? I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, real, I didn't even try to shoot you there. I was just like, let me get rid of this and get an item. I thought I was getting rid of the bowling bomb, but apparently it was still on me enough to shoot the shield. And I was drifting just the right angle to get that shot off. So that was pure luck on my end. But we gotta win our gooey boy. So, I mean, that's good. Let's go back to Komodo mode and see if we can get some more wins. Also, I will say, I do like that cart set for Fate Crash. And I also really like that plane for General Tiny. It is really nice. It's a nice little combo in my opinion. To be fair, I don't know what else you could do with that for like a good combo. Well, Crash's aviator skin. Heck. Like, yeah, Crash's aviator skin would work with that, but I don't know about anybody else. Okay. Don't mind me. Going back to Komodo Mo. I was gonna look at things while that was going on. You couldn't even boost off? I'm sorry. Apparently everybody wants Coco Park. Let's go Coco Park. Wait, did you really? That's awesome. I do like that skin, but I don't use Tiny all that often. To be fair, I've already unlocked this stuff. It is nice. I still think my favorite one for Fate Crash would be the cowboy one, just because of his victory animation, but I haven't unlocked it yet. One day, though. I'd like to get it soon-ish, but we're going to get the decals first, because we're less than 10,000 away from the decals. And then I guess we'll work on stickers. Well, I should probably get stickers started on before the end of the event. Also, wait, it's not like you could hear me drinking. Is my mic actually picking up that much? You're legit down to just 20 costumes? That's awesome. I'm sorry, I should have muted myself. But, Larry, you know I drank. There's no question about it. I'm so sorry about that. I'll try to keep that in mind next time I get a drink and just like try to prevent you all from having to hear that. Come on. I was surprised I didn't hit anything there. You didn't mind? I hope nobody minded, but like I want to still try to avoid doing that to you guys. Ah, heck. You wanna go get Cookie? You leave my cat alone. You can't have her. She's a sleepy baby. Doing sleepy baby things. Hello, Infinity. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Ah, heck. Would you like to join us? We have 4 people if you join. One more person after that and we can, well, we could technically go into a private lobby now if y'all wanted to. But it's up to y'all. Private lobby or go into matchmaking with the 4 of us. Ain't nothing wrong with staying hydrated. You only just started playing the game today? Also, Nag? You gonna tell me to get some more water? You're fine with either or? Nah, okay. We'll stick in this lobby then. But I hope you're having fun, Infinity. I hope you're kicking butt online. And then you join us and you kick all our butts. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Either way, I do hope you're having a lot of fun with it. I just can't believe that we're actually probably going to get the tires today. Which will mean we literally have one thing left to buy. And then decal time. Also, Painter Dingodile is still my favorite Dingodile skin. I'll try balance. Stin. Would you like to join us? You're Batman now? What do you mean you're Batman now? Bat Stin? Do you have a thick curved monitor? Heck. Do you have a Stin cave? I need to know the answers. Wait. If you're Batman, wouldn't that make me dead? You call it your basement, yes. I don't want to be dead. To be fair, it is a spooky month, and that could be a spooky skeletons playing the game right now. I mean, really. I very well could be. Welcome to the Sten Cave. It is the basement. All that's down here is a donut-shaped table with monitors all around it. And I have to climb over everything to get into the middle. Don't ask me why I did this. I did it because I wanted to. And he can't get out. Sten is trapped within his donut fortress. Covered in electrical spaghetti and curved monitors. This is what he calls his home. It is a lovely place, but please don't try to enter because there's not a lot of room in here. It was an accident. I should have. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, don't mind me. Come on. Ugh. Dang it. I got hacked up. Okay, I was trying to read. You never see me boost start? You never see me hack? Do I fail it that much? Don't answer that. Thought it was a choice. It is. No, it's not. I'm like legit trying to at least. But apparently I am messing up big time. And I didn't realize it. Come on. No! Just get full rev right as it turns green. Boom, got it. I'm sorry, I'm trying. We'll see what happens though whenever we get to the next race. I'm getting bullied by that fan blade and I don't appreciate it. Squeeze me, game. Just let me through. I believe that we got this. I have complete faith in us. Streamster not good. Streamster is not good. Streamster's getting his butt handed to him by these fan blades or saw blades. I'm not finishing this race. Just hack.
This is not the last time you'll see me.
I got bullied. Not by any players, but by the little spinning blades. I wouldn't say it's too big. It's like it feels like it's pretty much accurate to where it is. At least I honestly feel like it is. I could be mistaken. Meanwhile, you're sitting here like, no, booty. No, it's not. It's not where it should be. Also, the fan blades remind me of the spinny blades on... What is it? The Destiny racing stuff. Because, I mean, it's really heckin' good. I call it as I see it. I still can't believe you got so many trophy fish last night. I don't know why. That's what it made you think of. That Neodile was really nice. I don't know why. You said I call it as I see it, and I was like, I can't believe I saw that big fish. Don't mind me. Sten, when are you playing Rayman Arena again? So I can see you run around as Hunchman number 800. Yeah, not bad for no bait. This weekend probably, or Friday. I won't be able to see it then. Cause I'll be gone. I'll be so far away. I want to miss you all. I mean, I should probably still be around for some weekend streams, and maybe Aspect will do a stream or two with me. Stin, was it you back in January? As I say, back in the day. Was it you back in January that said we both sounded like we had ASMR voices? Larry, why would you do this? I'm turning red, you hack. Why? I don't remember if it was you or somebody else, but I remember somebody popping up and being like, hack, being like, oh, so she has an ASMR voice too. I actually don't think it was you, Stan. I think I know who it was now, but I don't think I've seen them in a while. But I'm starting to think I know who it is. Also, I'm just going to avoid what you just said, Stan. I'm going to avoid that. Larry, I had been told in the past. For a second I thought it was Stin, and I was like, wait, it wasn't Stin. Somebody came to my stream before Aspect came by, and they're like, you have an ASMR voice. And then Aspect joined me for a stream, and they're like, you both have it. You both have really nice voices. And I'm like, I have a voice. Hep. My voice makes you tingle. Like the Majora's Mask tingle. I do appreciate it. I do really appreciate it. But it's something that stuck with me because they were like a new person at the time. Stin wasn't the new person at the time, so Stin had been there for a few months. Kulu Limpa! You don't like your voice because it's so deep people think you sound like a guy? I'm sorry, real. But, I mean, I don't know. To be fair, like, nobody really, or not nobody, there's a lot of people that don't really like their voice to begin with. Like, I don't like mine, but people seem to like mine. I'm sure you would find people that are like, yes, I like Real's voice. But I have no idea. Like, I feel like you will find somebody that does. Also, should we back out and try to get a new lobby? We've been waiting here for a while. Well, I'll ask this. Oh, never mind. We got it. If we do back out again, would you two rather do matchmaking or private lobby? But I will say about the whole ASMR nice voice thing, that stuck with me a lot because if I remember correctly, it was somebody that was brand new. I can imagine being congested making you sound like worse in your opinion, because I know whenever I sound congested or anything, it does feel worse for the most part. But there are those few occasional times where it affects my voice in a way that I'm like, oh yes. I wouldn't mind keeping this, but it's not going to happen. Not like, oh my gosh, this is so much better, but oh my gosh, like I can actually tolerate this a bit more. Which seems weird, because usually I guess being under the weather wouldn't do that. It's a partial reason why you stream in the morning. Is it because of how your voice is when you first wake up? I will say this, I don't get that luxury of really knowing what I sound like when I first wake up, because I don't sit in bed and talk. Bleh. But, you can ask Aspect this. The second I lean up out of bed and get up and start doing things, I am wide awake. It is like it's like I had coffee and I've been up for a few hours. What do you mean? You're not a weirdo. I'm not saying you sit in your bed and talk to yourself. I'm saying, like, since I don't talk when I'm laying down, I'll just get up and I'll be like, I'm wide awake, and I don't get to experience, like, what I would sound like if I'm half asleep. Also, I see a lot of messages. He's often told, do you have an ASMR voice? And yours fairly deep, even as a guy. Really? I have not heard this voice. To be fair, I haven't heard a lot of your voices. You try to control your voice a bit when you stream. I don't really try. I'm just like, this is me. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm just like all over the place right now. I need to not try to read, but I'm gonna keep trying to read. Your throat's sore when you just wake up. Oh, I'm sorry. Mine has been the past couple days, but it doesn't last long. Thankfully for me. Okay. I will say I did notice a difference. I felt like I was going crazy though. I was like, I felt there's something different here, but it's not like extremely different. Also, I just like... I'm so far behind right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Don't mind me. Ooh. Rip. I just can't do anything right now. As much as I love this track, I am not doing well. But I gotta keep on trying. Maybe I'll do better. Oh, yeah? Yeah, actually. Also, I will throw this out there. I think you and Joey might get along a lot. I have a weird feeling based off us playing last night. I really do. Saw AJ from the Discord. He doesn't like pop up in streams all that often, but he's usually very busy. Come on. That was rude. Ew. Who's Joey? Why does he hate Seto Kaiba? Not that Joey. Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Joey. Piglet Joey. The one we all know and love. I need him to stream again because I need the streams in my life. Because they're fantastic. He's really entertaining even if he doesn't believe he is. Nobody clip that and send it to him. He doesn't need to know I said that.
This is not the last time you'll see me.
You never started to realize I have a Discord? Best Joey. Just your personalities. Also, I will say I don't do a lot on Discord. I need to start doing more. I started to get a little more active at one point, and I kind of dropped off. That's all on me. But I need to be more active in my own Discord. Yeah, you do. Hey, listen. So Lazy Gamer has joined. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Made me sit alone in general. I don't know what you're talking about. Wave Boy animated. Why am I reading that? Don't mind me. Won't come talk to me. Hello, Stan. How are you doing today? Is there anything you'd like to talk about? You know, I'm a shy bean. What are you talking about? Who even does Discord chatties? I honestly do need to get in there at some point, but I don't know when I'm going to. I can guarantee I won't do that while I'm in the things. The whatchamacallits? Heck. What is it? Well, I'm in the places with the thing. Me. My 2 fingers are tired, you know. Stan, I just literally imagine you with your arms stuck out as far as they can be. Just putting your fingers up and down on the keyboard. Every time you say that, and I love it. Am I a heck? Yes. But I mean, it's true. Who's even passing by? Oof. That one day in the future, though, whenever I get Splatoon 2, and then everybody's like, "Oh, we play Splatoon 2 on stream?" And I'll just be like, "Yes, it'll happen." At that moment, I actually get Splatoon, the original, and I'm like, "Hey, let's play online." Can you still play the original Splatoon online? I'm asking for a me, and yes, I saw that line from the Lowry. It's a very wonderful line from a very wonderful bean. And I like it. Come on. Ugh. Come on. I am super hopeful that we got this. Oh no! I can't believe I've done this. I brought the whole why I didn't ring. Stan brought up him typing on the keyboard with his 2 fingers and being tired, like his fingers being tired, and I was like, heck, what did I say? I forgot. Oh yeah, I said I just imagined him with his arms completely stretched out, just tapping the heck, the keyboard with his 2 fingers. I can't even words now. And I said I was really curious about it, and I said I'm gonna steal this from Larry because I really like the phrase. And I was like, I'm asking for a me. Yeah, it's like pretend typing. You have the second one? The second one. You. I see you, Mr. Incredible. Splatoon 2. So I should get Splatoon 1 and be like, alright everybody, let's stream Splatoon. I feel like you would lose it if I went and just got the first one instead. I do want to play both of them though. I want to play the campaign at least for the first game. I would laugh. That's a good joke. What do you mean it's a good joke? I do actually want to play the campaign for the first game. I never played it. I know the main focus is multiplayer, but still I'd like to at least see it. The campaign isn't, well, Interesting. Hack. It's just random levels. I still wouldn't mind trying it because I'm a hack with a loose spot. We'll see what happens. Oh gosh. Ah. My shoulder needs to pop. Like, seriously. It won't pop though. I don't usually need that, but I feel like I need it now. Somebody please send me a hat. Please? Thank you. I'm hopeful that we can get like one more win. Because like I feel like I've done better overall today, except for like a couple races here and there. Where I just like got hacked up. And I blame Sin for that because Sin's a hack. You heard nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Sky. I didn't say anything. Not at all. Ooh. Come on. Oh, thank you for not hitting me. I thought that was going to hit me, honestly. Oh, heck. Wait, what did I hit? Something just, like, stopped me dead in my tracks. Real, no. That's not what I wanted to see. Ooh. You'll just watch for now? Okay. No! I hacked up real bad. This is why I don't usually play as speed characters on this track, because I always feel, or speed on this track anymore, because like I just don't feel comfortable going around most of this. Hack. I'm sure you, like I know people can, I'm just not good with it. I try though. Come on. I did so well earlier today, and now it's just like 6th place, 7th, 8th. Or at least I've had that a couple times today. And I will say, the skill-based matchmaking has made this a lot harder, but that's actually a good thing in my opinion. Because I'm not going to get better unless I play against people that are, well, harder. Yes!
Don't worry. This is not the last time you'll see me.
Can't believe you lost. Lazy, why? I had faith in you. I believed in you. No, seriously, I did. We all, I feel like we all still did good though, even though I hacked up a bit. But it's fine. I'm just like a little worried about something because I haven't checked it all. Fanblades being a hack. They were being a hack. They usually are hacks, but I usually check if I play before 8 the money rate, like the money we're getting. in case it glitched out on us, but I haven't checked it at all. But I'll check it at the end of the night. Let's see. I'm found a Sewer Speedway. We need 4. We're so close. And then we'll need 19 for Sultan or Master Mo. I love that his name is just Master Mo in that. It's so just perfect for the skin. In my opinion, at least. I gotta ask, how often do you actually get through all the fan blades without any sort of protection, like the shields? Because I feel like I get hit at least once every race by them. But there's always the chance that I get hit a few more times. But I mean, who knows? Like, for real, who even knows? It's 50-50 per lap? Ah. Yeah, almost always in a single race. I feel like it honestly is every time for me, at least once. Not every lap, thankfully, but at least once a race. Also, how good are you at this shortcut? Because I still occasionally screw it up. At least I feel like I do. No clue. Heck. I want to live. The game told me no. Rip, that was just bad. Whew. Thank you so heckin' much. That was really good for me. Ooh. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Come on. I believe in us. I really do. Come on. Oh, thank you so much. Like, I'm screwing that up. I'm screwing part of this track up. You kind of want to join? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably gonna be joining for one more race. Are you fine with that? Yeah, are you fine with joining for just one more? I know we started early, but we're ending early too. Okay. Come on. I didn't want to like get your hopes that we were gonna play you for a while, like after you joined. Ah, heck. I'll also check the pit stop. Maybe we can get the tire. Ooh. Three for 3. Nice. That's awesome.
This is not the last time you'll see me.
That is like legitimately really good. So let's see. We still have the bonus coins. I feel like I got it all 3 times too, if I'm not mistaken. Which doesn't happen often. You change your mind? You don't want to join? Okay. That's fine too. Oh heck. Alright. We'll get this next race in. It is one race. I'll be back tomorrow, though. I actually wouldn't mind just doing a shorter track anyway. How dare. Actually. No, we're so close. I'll actually call it now since the game was like kicking you out. But I want to say thank you all for the wonderful night. Thank you all for being wonderful, sticking around, chatting, lurking, doing all the things. Hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Devil959, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the wonderful stream, Caps. Thank you for being the wonderful you that you are. Hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. We're gonna go host Sunshine. She's a wonderful bean. Hope you all have fun with her. She's playing Borderlands 2. And I'll see y'all again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all.